How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection. You know, it took me 3 tries to get the intro right. I don't know, at first I said Borderlands the pre-sequel, and like, I'm not wrong, it is Borderlands the pre-sequel, but that's not what I call the Let's Play. Because I already made a Borderlands the pre-sequel Let's Play, so this is Let's Play... So this is Borderlands The Handsome Collection Let's Play, where I play all the games and all the DLCs. The Secret Chamber.
That looks like an old Drakensberg data device.
This mission is cool because it gives you a cool gun if you finish it.
Monitoring your activities.
I'm sorry for coughing all the fucking time, but like, I can't fucking help it. I was discussing this game's lore and a bunch of shit last episode. You know, I think I mentioned something about falling victim to clickbait in a previous episode, but I like told you what the fuck I was talking about. Employee of the month, Sergeant Beans. What did it say? I wish I had a gun with better zoom. Wish I had a sniper rifle or something. Does it say Sergeant Cool Beans? Hell yeah. Sergeant Cool Beans. That's a cool name to have, just cool. Well, I can go up? Oh, there you go. Man, Nisha's design is silly because she's meant to be like a badass and cowboy. But look, on her glove, on her hand, she's got a skull. And on her shirt, she's got a skull. And it's like, who the fuck unironically wears shirts with skulls on it? Unless they're like cool looking skulls, or you just ironically wear a shirt with a skull. Or like, Nisha wears it like she, I don't know, expects it to intimidate people. What is she, Sid from Toy Story? Couldn't think of anyone else who wears a skull on the shirt. I'm sure there's plenty of characters like that, but I can't think of anybody right now. Using my laser episode. Damn, this laser is severely underpowered compared to my other guns. Shit.
I told you what would happen.
That is it's not bad or anything, but it's could have been better. Maybe I should open chests again and get myself a purple laser. Or maybe not. Well, I haven't been using this laser at all. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go over here, so yeah, I took the right path. I'm supposed to go through this tiny little room here. Back up where I've been before, last episode, but now we're gonna find out a bunch of stupid ass fucking useless backstory about the main villain in this game. Can you call her the main villain? I don't know. Some people have been debating that, whether she is a villain or not. Because, like, you know, we're the villains, we play as the bad guys in this game.
Captain Zarpedon, voice identification failed.
Zarpedon, eh?
We need to get there because Zarpedon has a chest there with items inside.
You can find some recordings of her voice. I reckon we could jimmy the lock, so to speak.
Jimmy the Lock? I don't know the guy. So to speak. I wish I spoke like that, that'd be cool. Imagine if Pickle run a Let's Play channel, I'd watch that. I was watching the Professionals, Yakuza 0 Let's Play earlier. You know, he finished the game's story, then now he's like doing all the side quests and stuff, and I was like, kinda makes me wanna do the fucking play this Yakuza 0 again. Maybe not record it.
All hands be advised, while naming our new mascot Zarpedon would naturally be a wonderful act of kindness, it's also against regs. Please choose another. That is all.
Okay, a mascot? What the fuck is she talking about? I don't get them making fun of Zarpedon's name. I don't find it funny. I don't get the joke. Oh, I fucking... Okay, so the clickbait I fell victim to was a guy's video talking about that Rayman's free remaster is super fucking official and is happening. But then I watched the video and all the fucking guy talked about is that Ubisoft renewed the copyright or something for fucking Rayman Free. And it's like, that doesn't fucking mean that the new game is coming out. That doesn't mean anything. But I gotta give him a little bit of credit, because I feel like Rayman fans, such as myself too, we're pretty desperate at this point, and we will take any fucking kind of news. And he did mention how, you know, like, oh, for example, Rayman 2's copyright wasn't ever renewed.
But I want all hands to know, attending Private Harding's birthday celebration will not be mandatory, though there will be cake. Very nice chocolate cake. That is all.
Oh, how cute. Oh, I hit it. Nice.
This is what I'm talking about.
Flying around in this game is fucking awesome. Am I gonna make it? Oh, I fucking almost made it. And I hate that jump. I always fucking fail it. Like, how do you get up there without fucking around too much? I think I need to get back up. Yeah, so I don't know about a new Rayman game coming out. I think Ubisoft's got other things to worry about. They gotta release a new Assassin's Creed game soon for it to ultimately fail. I'm calling it. Like, it ain't gonna fucking perform good. This game's gonna suck ass. Now, okay, regarding like the game's gameplay, I think it's just gonna be, you know, your standard run-of-the-mill. Like, it ain't gonna be complete dog shit. But then delaying it multiple times, people complaining about how Ubisoft basically took Edo period Japan and didn't like bother to research anything about it. Like, recently I've seen how in like some of the trailers people, I don't know if it's nitpicking or if people genuinely have a point. Like, I think it's nitpicking, but it also shows you that Ubisoft really didn't care about the Japanese setting they're using too much. They were like, oh, games set in Japan are popular now. Every other game coming out is set in Japan. What's that fucking enemy?
Real. Get back to that stubborn door. I'll work on a bit of sound magic.
So they wanted some of that too. And yeah, people have been complaining how, for example, in the trailers you can see fruits that are growing in the wrong season. And yeah, that sounds like a huge fucking nitpick.
Got what it takes. Give the door a try.
Wait, what? Oh. Hold the fuck up. I have some... I thought it was important, but nah. My fucking workplace, like, group chat's full of fucking dog shit.
Attention, I am Zarpedon, captain of the Drakensberg.
Welcome, Captain Sarpedon.
That was pretty neat.
Still got it.
We'll get a cool weapon out of this. Ideally, that revolver to the right. Is it good? Is it good? Ah, fuck. I knew getting myself like guns that are way overpowered isn't such a good idea. Oh fuck, I replaced my grenade. That wasn't the grenade I was using. Which one's mine? Because like now this gun is just not as good, man.
Zarpedon's personal log. It's going to be hard to say goodbye to the Drakensberg and her crew. But
I'm gonna use
promotion's
it.
a promotion. Even if it is, thankfully, only for a year. I'm looking forward to taking
We
the
got
reins of the
7
local doll fleet.
ammo in the mags,
I'm
but look
unsure
how
if Captain
fucking
Rank is-
accurate this pistol is. It has 100 accuracy. Which, you know what, ironically makes it a bit less accurate, because when you have a gun that says 88 accuracy,
Fully ready to
let me
command
explain
this
what I
ship.
mean. Let's say
I've moved most of my
that
belongings
thing,
to my
that
new
little
command
notch over
carrier.
here, is my
But
enemy.
my private
I try to
armory
shoot
is
it
going to
here,
have
and
to
I'm like
wait until
blasting.
I'm properly settled in.
Like, I
General
unload a
Wilkins
whole
assures me my
fucking
extra
mag
pay
into its
will
face.
cover Britannia's
And look,
remaining
most of the
expense.
shots made it.
I miss
Only
it
2
terribly.
misses. Or,
But when
okay,
this
maybe
war is
slightly more
over,
than 2.
I'll be
But most
home
of
for
my
good.
fucking ammo made it
Finally.
on target, right? But if I'm using a gun that's like 100% accurate,
When you're ready, come
and
back
the
to me and
enemy's
drop off
moving,
those echoes. I bet they're worth a fortune to the right buyer. You
it's
keep
actually
whatever
harder
else
to
you
hit
find in
them.
there. I'm sorted.
Because when you have a bigger spread, it's like easier to hit moving targets. But when you have a gun that requires you to be really accurate with it, all of a sudden, moving targets are a lot harder to hit. So yeah, it's cool that this gun has 100 accuracy, but it can actually be not as good. Like, having a decent accuracy, but not perfect, is actually the best. Like this gun, having 88 accuracy, that's high. I wonder what a gun with 0 accuracy would have been like. What? You just, like, don't hit anything? I think there was a gun like that in Borderlands 3. That was like a funny quest where you had to use like a bootleg Jacob's weapon, and the gun basically, all the bullets would just fall on the ground, like right in front of you. Like you tried to shoot, and none of the shots would make it because they would just simply stop. I cannot sell this pistol. This pistol looks like the same fucking electric Maliwan gun I've gotten like twice before. Which makes you think that this game doesn't have too many weapons. Or less than Borderlands 2, because I got 2 repeats at this point. I don't know if they're repeats, they're probably slightly different. But you know what, I looked it up yesterday. I found a video, pretty cool video, about how many weapons are there in Borderlands the pre-sequel, which is the game we're playing. You know how many guns are in this game that are different? 17 billion or something like that. I'm not making this up. I can send you the video link if you want. If you don't believe me, fight me in the comments, you fucking non-believer. Oh yeah, 17 billion guns is apparently the number. Pretty dope. Alright, where the fuck are we going? Do we gotta go to Pickle, I guess? Are we still doing the main quest? Haven't I turned it in already? So yeah. What was I saying before? I was talking about Rayman 3, how it's, I don't know, a remaster might be happening or something. Like, I've watched a lot of fucking rumors. A lot of like, I, at some point, really just wanted, I felt at my heart that I just really want a new fucking Rayman game. So I started to look into it. Like, is there any news about a new Rayman game? Is there any hope? And all the videos I found of, like, talking about leaks and stuff and rumors, genuinely sounds like people just making shit up. Ooh, that's a cool gun. It's like, I guess I wouldn't say making shit up, but it's like they hear a rumor and they're like, oh, this person who's like an insider on Ubisoft said this, and then they run with it, you know. They just make up a bunch of ideas, like, oh, okay, now they're gonna remaster Rayman 2, then they're gonna remaster Rayman 3, then they're gonna remake, then they're gonna do this, and the Rayman 4 is gonna come out and soon follow that by Rayman 5. And it's like, Jesus, ain't like none of it is gonna happen, is it? Treasures of Echo
So what do you
Madre.
think, Vault Hunter? Is treasure your thing?
Sierra Madre
Well, this could be your
DLC
lucky
in
day.
New Vegas.
I reckon we're about
I
to
fucking
hit
hated that
big time.
DLC,
I've
man.
got me mitts on an echo. What
I
says
hate
there's a
that I
treasure map in Outlands
made this
Canyon.
badass character,
Nothing
and all of a
but
sudden I was
dreaming.
stripped of everything for
Grab
the
that shovel,
whole
head over there
DLC.
and see if you can dig up that map.
And it genuinely started to piss me off. I was like, fucking these ghost people are annoying. Stupid fucking gas
I'm
leaks
sending
everywhere are
some coordinates to
annoying.
your echo. Head out,
I don't
give
care
me a
about
bit
the
of a tin pipe
plot.
to fill you in.
The characters
This
are
is
pissing
gonna
me
be
off.
lovely jubbly.
I had to kill the dog because he wouldn't agree with me on something. I don't fucking know. I had to kill the magician guy, the magician ghoul. Do I feel like he has to be killed? Though I did save the cute big boobs bald girl. Forgot what her name was, but we gotta get the treasure map. How long's this episode? 15 minutes. We can run with this side quest, I guess. No, it's a side quest that's a little bit, if I remember correctly, a bit lengthy. It's not one of those side quests that you just kind of go out and do. It's a side quest that'll take us a while to beat. Oh, never mind. I just remembered. That's the wrong side quest I'm thinking of. The side quest takes us over here, the one we're doing currently. You can see a big X there, right? Yeah, because we're, you know, looking for a treasure. And now we gotta get a map, which, you know, is marked by an X, which is right fucking here. But whatever, let's pretend I didn't saw that X, then I actually do need a map to find the treasure.
Do that again.
Well, that didn't sound like Nisha for a second. That was strange. Always made me... There was like scenes in cartoons when I was a kid. And, you know, I watched so many cartoons that have character voices burnt into my memory. And I remember like episodes of Ed and Eddie and some... That was like another thing. And there was like an error. And I never understood what the fuck the case was for it. But for like one scene, some character would speak with like not their voice. And it's not like it's the voice actor doing a different voice. It's just straight up not the same person voicing them. Ed and Eddie kind of seemed like that. Always made me wonder what the fuck that's about. I think there was some other things I meant to talk about and I forgot. Shredded to this guy. It's an armored enemy and I have a fucking armor eating through weapon. Loads of... I also don't want to progress the plot because I want to get back to Concordia at the end of this episode. So I can do a little bit of upgrading my character. Maybe we can open some golden chests and get a better laser gun. What do you think? I'd love to get one of those laser guns that have like a continuous beam. Like when you shoot this gun, it just shoots like a burst of, you know, lasers. So, when you think about it, it's basically just a shotgun disguised as a laser weapon. By the way, remember how multiple times in previous episodes I would walk past this porta potty that had a guy stuck inside? I'm pretty sure he's the guy with the map.
Where my flipping map was meant to be. Ask that dodgy-looking geezer about it.
Look, he finally finished shitting. What's up, man?
You're after the map that was buried here, aren't you? Well, I dug it up, took a look, then flushed that load of Kragan manure down the dunny. Don't worry.
Dunny?
I did the moon a favour.
He flushed the map down the loo? I ain't giving up. It'll end up at the research facility garbage dump nearby. If you get your skates on, maybe you can find it.
You want me to dumpster dive?
Yeah. Just think of the riches if it does lead somewhere. Updating your echo now.
I can kill this guy? He flashed our map down the loo and he was taking a shit for like multiple episodes. What the fuck is that? I don't even want to fucking know, man. So, what's he talking about? I talked about Rayman 3, but there was something else I wanted to talk about. Something, I don't know. Talked about job. It sucks. I hate... Oh, you know what? No, I already talked about it. Did I? No, I didn't. Today I found out. So, like, a couple of days ago, my mom told me that my sister's teacher's daughter, who's 5 years younger than me, went to Korea for work. And today I found out that 5 of my fucking superior officers from my fucking work are going to Korea for half a year for some special training. And it's like, why is everybody going there except for me? But no, I'm fucking dead. What the fuck?
Looks like we got to bend our back some.
An
Not afraid
umbrella.
of a bit of hard work now, are we?
I'm really dead set on that fucking thing. Cause I was, no, that's what I was talking about last
That ain't our
episode. What was
flippin'
that?
treasure map. Keep digging.
I was talking about my life goals right now. So I went to Korea, right? And as lame as it may sound, oh shit, a treasure?
Don't sound so good.
Treasures in this game? Oh my god, there's treasures on the moon. How come there's treasures? You know what, in all of Borderlands movie, the only animal from Borderlands' lore that appeared, I think there was some skags, but it didn't really do anything. The only monster they defeated in that movie was the treasure that they actually jumped the car through.
We got a treasure map. When the
And I thought it was actually a cool scene, except
X marks the spot, doesn't
it lasted like 2 minutes and didn't really,
We're gonna be minted.
I
No
don't
more
know.
slip-ups losing the location of my treasure trove. I marked it with an X on my treasure map. Really
Press the
hope
button.
no one else finds this. That would ruin
Who knows what for? Alright, we found some recording, I guess, of some old guy who said some bullshit.
They say he was. I reckon getting off Orbis before the cracking was smart. That was a frightening time, that was. Old moon coming apart like a rotten egg. Everyone lost someone.
The Crackening. What a name. Now that's a cool name for an apocalyptic event. I remember in my Danganronpa episode they had some big event they mentioned, and it was called the Tragedy. And I kept making fun of it because the Tragedy is such a fucking stupid ass name. And I kept calling it the Whoopsie Doodle. It's just taken away from any seriousness the scenes tried to build. But like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. And if any of you think like, oh, when am I gonna do Danganronpa 2? Now I've heard Danganronpa 2 is better than 1. But here's the thing. Let's Play after Crash 3 is gonna be... what's it gonna be? Oh yeah, Patapon 3. Then we're gonna do... Shadow of the Colossus. Then we're gonna do Crash Team Racing. And maybe then I'll do Danganronpa 2. You know? I think enough time has passed where I'm not furious at Danganronpa anymore. Now, at the very least this time, I'll come into the Let's Play already expecting that the game's gonna be full of bullshit and be really way too long than it should be. Yeah, but basically, I was talking about my, trip to Korea I did 2 years ago. I meant it was a bit of like soul searching for me, you know.
A heap of rocks.
I was working this dead-end job after getting kicked out of college and losing my army job, which at some point I genuinely considered becoming a professional soldier, except now I want nothing to fucking do with the army, and don't even want to fucking admit I've ever been to it. Find explosive charges, man, I gotta do a lot for this quest. Running around, it's almost like it's meant for a whole episode to take up. Get rid of all the enemies, there's nobody in my way anymore. Yeah, so it may sound stupid, like most people will probably just go on a vacation and that's it. See some nice places, eat some good food, go back home and that's it. But like, I don't want to fucking stay home. I wanted like some direction for myself, something to achieve, something to look forward to in my future, not just like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna work in this fucking army job for 25 years. then go on an early soldier's retirement and shit. But you know what? Like, that's a nice promise. Like, oh, 25 years and you get this really awesome retirement with a lot of money. Bro, I don't fucking believe this bullshit. I don't believe that in 25 years I'm actually gonna get to retire. I don't think I'm actually gonna get to... If I stayed at... What the fuck is this sound? Don't give me a fucking threatening clock sound like that. What the fuck? What was that? It had something to do with that button I pressed earlier. It might have, I don't know. That's the only connection I can think of. You know what, it's a very nice thing that I didn't reset the game and I only put my console into sleep mode. Because now there's not as many enemies. Because otherwise this place would be swarmed with enemies, but now it's not. Because it only hits enemies that spawn for the quest. But enemies that would have spawned here normally aren't here, so there's less enemies that there normally would have been. Who wants some? Fucking lasers. Jet. Yeah, so that trip was meant for... There's multiple reasons why I chose such a specific location, such as Busan. Because I didn't went to Seoul, which is, you know, the capital of Korea, the biggest city there. I imagine my teacher's daughter probably... My sister's teacher's daughter probably lives in Seoul. I mean, I don't know. It could be somewhere else, but fuck if I know. And I don't know my sister's teacher or her daughter. And I bet my superior officers are going to Seoul.
Slap those charges down and let's do some renovating.
So it's like. But I went to Busan, the second biggest city. I had a good reason why I picked it, and you know what? I think I actually, even though I guess I haven't really properly explored Seoul all that much, I only been there in passing. But Seoul is like, you know, everybody goes there. It's a fucking huge metropolis, big fucking busy city. Busan was slightly smaller than that, and I think it was just fucking perfect. Plus, some people may say like, oh, I don't speak Korean, blah blah blah. Well, yeah, I don't. There's no fucking classes I can sign up or anything. Only Korean learning I've done is like on my own. I ain't gonna learn a fucking language on my own. Not one that's like completely different to any other languages I'm speaking. My native language or English doesn't sound anything like Korean.
Open her up.
Plus, Asian languages are super different from each other. So even if I was, let's say, Japanese and I spoke Japanese, that doesn't mean I would be good at Korean, because Japanese and Korean are not very similar.
What are you waiting for? Get in there. Oh, this
Same
is
with
gonna be the
Chinese, even though they all
start of
originate
something
from
beautiful.
Chinese.
Moonstones? Do you think
That's
there'll be
fucking weird.
moonstones?
What the fuck is this?
Probably zillions of them. Wonder what a zillion looks like.
I like Pickle, you know? He's a good kid. He should come back. Except if he came back, he wouldn't be a kid anymore, so it's like, would he still be... Would he lose his charm?
I don't mind telling you, I'm gutted. Down to me old nails. There must be something under this dust.
Maybe if they got the same voice actor. And basically, Pickle is just aged up, but he's still exactly the same as he was when he was a kid. Look, it's a house of a madman, because there's a bunch of scribbles everywhere. I don't quite get what this mission is about. Like, it's about a treasure? Pickle just wants the treasure, so what's with the, like, the old crazy guy who, I don't know, I guess went crazy because of the treasure?
This isn't your home.
See, in Borderlands 2, Rabbit Adams would be a refightable mini-boss who would probably have, like, a legendary assigned to him. And you know what the stupidest thing is? I bet he has a legendary assigned to him. The only problem is, he won't ever respawn. I killed him once and he's dead, and that's it.
Take something.
Jeez.
Alone since this moon was blown apart.
I wish these scribbles actually made any
But I
sense.
came here instead.
You can't quite make out what the fuck he's
Gathered everything on the whole
drawing.
moon that's precious to me.
It all looks cool. Like this kind of looks like a
Called
tree
me
or
mad
something.
natives.
It's like
But I'm
eyes.
the one still alive, and I'm
Very
the one all
creepy.
the cool imaginary people want to hang out with.
Fuck if I know what it is.
Last night, scratching at my ears. Let me in, she said. Go away, I said. I don't talk to imaginary people. Oh, I'm not imaginary, said she. I'm Eliza, and I'm just trying to find my way back home. So I told her, in that case, take the first left. It's not here, and straight on till I don't care. Huh. Tricky my brain is.
There's only 2 sound effects for the whip.
But I'm not gonna do that.
The loud one and the quiet one.
Eliza, that's an unusual name round here. Take a look around the other room. There's bound to be something worth snuffling. Keep whatever you find. I'm feeling generous.
Keep whatever you find in the other room. You mean that
Quite the
pile of
treasure
garbage I
trove I
found in
had
that
in
treasure chest?
Still, come back and we'll get you paid up.
This quest leads to the next quest, which, you know, Eliza, the crazy guy mentioned a girl named Eliza. That's Pickle's sister, who's missing. So he wants to find her. And yeah, you know what? Pickle is like this game's Tiny Tina, pretty much. He's the funny little kid, except he's like not as annoying as Tiny Tina actually. And he doesn't have his parents anymore. He lives on his own. And he, you know, survives by basically doing whatever he possibly can. Which in Tina's case was blowing shit up and being an explosives expert. Not sure how she's never been adopted by Torg, but I don't know. And I guess in Pickle's case, it's like, you know, he's like a clever kid. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always finds some way out. That's cool. That's a cool quality to have. And I do like Pickle a lot. And I do like pickles in real life, you know, pickled cucumbers, pickles. Not too many things pickled I like, but pickled cucumbers are great. Though there are different types of pickled cucumbers, and not all of them I like. There are these, I don't know what the fuck they're called in English, but I don't like them as much. Basically, they're using like... They're not pickled in like vinegar, they're pickled in like something different, and it makes it sound fucking, taste fucking shit.
Great work. Couldn't have done it without you.
That's a cool SMG. Looks pretty fucking weird though. It's a cool ass fucking rocket launcher. I'm gonna pick the rocket launcher.
So, there I was,
Another
thinking
pickle.
I'm all alone after the cracking, when you find that nutjob, Rabbit Adams.
My sincerest
That's
apologies,
my sister's name.
pickle young man.
I thought Eliza was brown bread,
But I'm
Dad.
going back to
Seems
Concordia.
shame.
Maybe next episode we're gonna
She
find
was a right
Eliza,
soft touch,
Pickle's
and I don't
sister.
think she'll be able to last long out here without my help. I'm uploading your echo with the last place she was seen, according to my sources.
See, he's got sources, he's got information. What fucking other kid would do that? Should be playing Fortnite or whatever the fuck. Back to Concordia. I'm gonna upgrade my equipment space, change the way I look, do a bunch of shit. Maybe we can get a laser? Let's try getting a laser. Oh fuck, there's like a million side quests in Concordia now. Oh, there's plenty of side stuff to do now, okay. Give me a laser. That's not a laser. You know, I don't want to ever... Like, I just want to get a fucking laser. It's not as fucking worse than mine. Give me a good laser, I should have clarified. Oh, this one looks nice. Fuck yeah, alright. I got what I wanted. That's a nice sniper rifle, damn. It's a fire laser. It's not quite the kind of laser I was hoping for with the continuous beam, which makes it a quite unique weapon to wield, but still better than...
That Hyperion laser sure is frightening.
I got what I wanted, you know, a laser weapon, so I'll finish the episode here, I guess. I got some purple stuff to sell. Like I said, upgrade my equipment, change the way I look, do some stuff. And whatever I happen to talk about in this episode and I haven't finished, my thoughts, that's too bad, I guess. I ain't gonna try to recall what the fuck I've been saying. I should be taking fucking notes of everything, every topic I tackle, because I get so distracted during some of the games I'm playing, and then I just completely forget, like, what was I talking about? What was the fucking topic of what I just been talking about? But that's just how it is on this channel, so see you fellas in the next episode, bye. How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands, shit. Not the pre... I mean, it is the pre-sequel, but I meant to say the Handsome Collection. God damn it.